Hi, welcome to a video entitled Why You Should Use a VPN, Simple Reasons for Everyone. I'm going to show you how you can discover how a virtual private network protects your digital life without needing technical knowledge. Now this video is just a brief overview and I'm going to do a practical demonstration just so you can see a VPN working and how simple it is. If you're a VPN expert or a security professional or you have lots of technical knowledge about VPNs, this video is probably not for you. But if you're thinking about should you use a VPN, what sort of things can I use it for, it could be. So let's move on and explain what a VPN does. Well, a VPN acts like a secret tunnel for your internet data, hiding what you do online from hackers, advertisers, and in fact even your internet service provider. It scrambles your information so no one can read it. So here's you sitting there at your computer, laptop, whatever. The VPN tunnel moves across here and there's the internet. So the VPN sits in the middle, encrypting stages 1 and 2, and these people in the middle cannot read anything when it's down the VPN tunnel, okay? So it keeps all your information safe. Now, it's especially important, and the kind of most important place from a security context to use a VPN is when you're on holiday using that Wi-Fi at your local cafe or anywhere really outside your home environment. Now, I use a VPN, and most of us use a VPN. Most VPN users use them all the time, but it's especially important in public Wi-Fi, cafes, airports, anything where criminals actually lurk and hope to find people not using a VPN, because they can intercept things like passwords, bank details, and browsing. A VPN encrypts all this, so they can't read it. They can intercept your connection, but it's all gobbledygook. So VPN can potentially block hackers, stop criminals from stealing your data on public networks. They stop tracking, hide all your activity from internet providers and advertisers if that bothers you, and it encrypts everything. It encrypts your sensitive information like passwords to your email, your banking site, and card details. So what other things does a VPN do? Well, it basically can do quite a lot of things, really. It can prevent throttling. Now, you probably don't know that your internet provider keeps a good watch on everything you do online, and especially the sort of traffic you use. If you watch videos or play a lot of games online, anything that uses loads and loads of traffic, and remember, you're usually paying the same price as everybody else. So the person who just browses the odd website and sends the odd email is much more profitable than a hardcore gamer who watches lots of videos. My children, for instance, seem to play games while watching YouTube on their phones at the same time. So a VPN, an ISP can actually slow down and throttle your connection to stop you doing this. A VPN hides it. They don't know what traffic you're using. They don't know what you're doing online. So by stopping your provider from interfering, your internet stays consistently fast for streaming, gaming, and downloads. Don't worry about the encryption layer. You would think it slows these connections down, but in practice it very rarely does, and I've never noticed. As long as you use a decent VPN provider, I can suggest NordVPN. I've got a discount link below. They're one of the best ones, but there's lots of other good ones as well. It also stops a lot of websites and apps from tracking you and bombarding you with annoying targeted advertisements that follow you everywhere. It's not going to get rid of all the adverts, because they tend to just put default ones up if they can't steal your data, but at least it gets rid of some of the targeted ones. You can also, and I'll demonstrate this in a second, access more websites and content everywhere. Now, VPNs, one of the most popular reasons people use VPNs is to break down digital borders and stop these blocks you get from websites. Now, big media sites are the biggest. For instance, BBC iPlayer, you can't watch outside the UK, but you can with a VPN connected to a UK server. So things like that. So, for instance, when I go on holiday and I want to watch the BBC, I use a VPN. And it works the same in other countries. Most countries' media sites block access outside that location. So you can unlock shows, websites, or services you can't normally reach. So if I want to watch Canadian TV, for instance, it's normally blocked, but I put a Canadian server and it'll be easy to watch. Now let me just show you NordVPN. I mentioned this was my recommendation, and there are others, of course. And here it is. Now this is the Chrome extension. Now there's a full-blown version of NordVPN, which is what you get when you subscribe. But this is the optional Chrome extension. It doesn't cost any more money or anything, but it's easy to use, and it only encrypts that browser, the Chrome browser. So it doesn't encrypt your email or applications or something like that. So bear that in mind. So if you want your email protected and encrypted, you need to use the full version. But this is really useful if you just want to change your browser's location, if you like, without changing. So now let me just show you here. So I've got a site here called Candy Patterns, which is blocked due to the Online Safety Act in the UK. That's another story. And basically they decided to block all UK users. So you see, sorry, you have been blocked. Now if I go back and use my Chrome extension and perhaps connect to a Dutch server, I'm going to be from Holland for a small minute, and there we are. I'm connected to the Netherlands. I've now got a Dutch IP address. You can see here, these are all the NordVPN servers. So I could be Brazilian, Mexico, Hong Kong. I think there's about 60 or 70 different locations there. Might be a bit more, I'm not sure. I haven't counted for a while. But basically, I've now not got a UK server. So let me go there, UK IP address, and refresh the page. And I should be able to, now I can watch it. It's not a very exciting site, but I can watch this site. Now, it's the same sort of process you do if you're watching BBC iPlayer or something like that. It'd initially be blocked, go to the UK for BBC, and it would be accessible again. And that's all it does. So then as soon as I want to change my address back, I just go to the Chrome extension and either go to a UK server if I want to go back to the UK, or I can just disconnect, and I disconnect the VPN there and it doesn't work. It's also got threat protection, so there's additional protection there when you're connected to the server, so it stops even more ads, trackers and malicious websites. It's also got a spoofing section where you can change the time zone of your browser if you want to match wherever you're connected to the VPN. So that's to stop some sneaky sites look at your computer settings to figure out how to block you. So basically, you can connect to your usual sites if you're traveling abroad. You can watch show and films from other countries. I use it, as I say, when I'm on holiday to watch the BBC, but I also watch some American news sites which are blocked, and a couple of sites like Pandora and Radio Garden, which are blocked inside the UK, but if I change my IP address, they all work. And that's basically it. That's how a VPN works. Now, hopefully that's given you a small insight into it and shows you how easy it is to use. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to finish now. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.